Sir, please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to Southern California, where we find two Yahoo Frauditors who just love to stand around and harass people for absolutely no reason other than to provoke a negative reaction for their pitiful YouTube channel. Now, when they get somebody to do that, then they want to file a police report. Well, today, let's take a look at that, see what happens. So I'll sit back, watch, have a good laugh, most of all, enjoy!
Are you filming?
Action!
Alright guys, if you don't stop, I'm gonna call the cops. Right?
That's the wrong line, cut. That's the wrong line.
Messed it up, dude.
Wrong line.
Oh, let's take a pause right here, good people, because I want you to notice that this lady grabs Pato's camera ever so slightly, and this is going to be the basis for the entire video. Oh, by the way, his name really is Pato. He's called Pato Libre Audits. He's a short son of a bitch. Let's continue.
Roll it back.
Oh.
Oh, you don't like that, huh?
No, are you filming me?
I'm filming you now for acting like an idiot. Why you grab the stuff for?
Why are you
And there are like 3 guys here just filming us.
So we all recognize this Yahoo on the left. That's SGV News. And Riverside's behind the camera. Oh, you don't remember Riverside? Let me show you his latest mugshot. Yeah, here's our boy David Chavez, aka Riverside Accountability. He got 2.5 years in prison. For what, you might ask? Well, for beating a man while he was down. Pepper sprayed him and then beat him while he was on the sidewalk.
A few moments later.
I don't know why they're filming me.
This guy comes out here with the bag.
Look at this guy. I have the cops on the line. I have no idea who these guys are.
This guy's out here with a gun. Send the police.
Who are you guys?
This guy has a shotgun.
So do you.
Put
Why
your
do
gun
you
away,
guys
man.
have a gun?
Put your gun away.
I'm so sorry.
What you got a gun for? Put your gun away, crazy.
Because I saw you pushing her.
What the hell?
They didn't push me.
Idiot.
I was wondering why you were filming.
Yeah, you idiot. Go away.
Shelby, get in here.
Shelby doesn't do what you say. Get out of here.
I like this guy. Reminds me of my grandfather. He had a 12 gauge in just about every room of his house. Yeah, he didn't play games. He's from the old school. He was in WW1, and he knew what time it was, just like this guy. Yeah, let's carry on and see what else happens.
What they're doing.
Can't leave the scene of the crime.
What's the crime?
Attempted robbery. She tried to take my phone. Okay, I got it on film.
Yeah, I got it on film too.
I won't rob anyone. So it's not your fault.
At all. I would never rob anyone.
Why'd you go and touch his stuff?
Because I wanted to see your something.
One of them looks like he has. What's on your hip, man?
Don't worry about that.
So, but that gives you the right to grab you.
Yeah, they're basically
I would have minded my own business.
kind of surrounding us.
I would never put my hands on somebody unless
One
I'm
guy looks like he has like a taser or something on his hip.
Don't sound like an idiot,
It is
man.
not. No. There they are right there. I'm going to go ahead and let them know what you did.
Yo, this guy got some shotgun.
Now remember, good people, this all started because this little yahoo right here can't find a real job. His wife works for the school board, but he can't find a real job. He lives off his wife, and she said, you have to find a job. So he went out and picked up his camera and became a frauditor. Has nothing to do with government transparency one little bit. Just stands on the public sidewalk until he gets a negative reaction from somebody. Then he runs and uploads it to YouTube. Makes buku money.
Your neighbor does. Your neighbor came and exposed himself with a
Somebody
weapon.
came out like a neighbor came out.
There's a
No.
guy with the shotgun.
You think you're entitled to an answer, but you're not.
Okay. Yeah, he was a white guy, like probably like 60s.
He's got a weapon.
Got the shotgun. Send the cop. Trenda.
He told us you better get out of here while holding a weapon.
So with a deadly weapon. And a battery from the white lady out here. The blonde chick.
That's a battery. Grabbing my stuff, that's an extension of me.
Wham.
So I grabbed it back.
Walk her inside, man. Oh, wait, no, you can't
Go
leave.
in there. Now you're leaving the scene of a crime. That's another charge.
Got the code.
The only crime committed is when these yahoos' mamas laid down with some man and conceived him and then brought him into the world. That's the only crime here.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
You guys saw something going on or what?
Yeah, this guy right here in this front apartment came out with the shotgun.
For what?
Came out here with the shotgun and told us to get out of here.
What's happening?
And then this other female over in apartment 14 tried to snatch my phone off my chest.
What is happening? What are you guys doing?
We're filming, man, and they
Filming
came
what?
out. They're the ones that called.
Doesn't matter what we're filming or not.
So, okay. Don't,
The fact that you put her
wait. Let me talk to you for a second. I'm not trying to be standoffish with you. It's my job to ask you questions because I need to know what's happening here and why people are doing whatever they're doing. So when I'm asking you a question, it's not to be like argumentative with you. It's me asking you a question so I can know, hey, why are other people tripping? You get what I'm saying?
Why they're tripping is not my concern. Your concern should be why they're putting their hands on me.
You can talk to my partner if you need to. I'm good.
You should be happy that they didn't do more to you, little pint-sized peckerwood. Hell's wrong with people anyway? I'm just going to stand here and record somebody until they do something to me. And then when they do something to you, you want to cry foul.
I don't need to talk to you at all.
I'm the victim here.
No, Ashley.
I'm the victim here.
So I'm asking you questions about what
they
you're...
grabbed my phone. What don't you understand?
What's your name and badge number, man?
I told you in apartment 14, she grabbed my phone.
Okay, we'll talk to her.
And this guy right here, this manager, came out with a gun and told us to get out of here.
Hey, cornrow.
You have that on camera?
Yeah, we do.
I'm sorry?
What's your name about?
My name is Bender, 40467. Thank you guys for being helpful. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being helpful. I appreciate
What
it.
about that disrespectful haircut? You don't answer the
Sorry?
question? Very unprofessional.
I'm sorry?
You're law enforcement. What's up with that haircut?
Come answer him, city manager with the shotgun.
Why are you filming this?
Go about your business.
I live here. This is my business.
Go about your business.
Mind your own business.
Listen to daddy. Listen to daddy. Get
Bye.
on.
Have our property.
Toodaloo, toodaloo.
Ignorant. Get out of here, ignorant.
This is what happens when you have no education, no job skills, no interpersonal communication skills. You stand around on the sidewalk all day and wait for somebody to start something with you so you can upload it to YouTube. It's a pitiful life, isn't it, good people?
A few minutes later.
I mean,
If you're sitting there and looking at your window and you see a woman on the street surrounded by men, is it fair that you might a reasonable person, I'm not saying you, but a person might, giving those facts, think that that woman is in trouble.
No.
And there's some sort of commotion.
She was with the guy, man.
Not with 3 cameras. Maybe they were doing an acting scene.
She wasn't even the one, you know.
Okay, well,
she just came out.
In my profession, I'm out filming in the streets all the time. Okay. People approach us all the time. Doesn't say that they have the right, you know, to come and try to stop us or grab our stuff.
No, they don't. They don't have the right.
They can ask all they want, man. That's no problem.
You have the right to film in public. That is well established.
Yeah, and I have the right to refuse any questions.
That's why I told her.
It's called my freedom of speech.
But it's also like I have the authority to deal things a certain way as well, and there's a way of talking to people calmly, and
regardless, there's a crime that was committed. There's a situation that needs to be dealt with. You're a professional. Okay. No matter how you feel about us, you need to.
Oh yes, indeed. It's established by the Supreme Court here in America that you have the right to record whatever you want in public. There's no privacy in public. However, when you post it to social media, that becomes a little sticky point there. Yeah, because YouTube and other social media platforms have strict policies about that. Remember that, good people? Just saying. If you want to redress this, you know what to do.
Your job, man.
I have no feeling that you want to
completely out of his possession.
Okay, so here's the
It
thing.
doesn't matter
Okay,
if you like us or not.
sir. The definition of battery is the unwanted touching of a person.
Yes.
Of a person.
That's part of his person.
No, it's not.
Why not? It's a part of myself.
Okay.
So
And
if
I go grab you and shake you around, that's not a battery? Is that what you're telling me?
It depends. Well, now that in order to shake you around, you have to grab the person.
Take my phone from
was trying to steal
So the intention to take, you have to show for theft. The intention
she
permanent
admitted it
deprive.
on camera.
She wanted to know if you were filming her. Yes or no? Well, she wanted to know if you were filming her. Yes or no?
I don't know. So it's okay for me to go snatch your stuff because I want to see what your job is, and what you're doing.
Let me see your camera, man.
It's
let me grab it.
Sense, dude.
Let me grab your camera.
I can't go and snatch your body cam.
No, let me snatch it off of you.
I like this cop. He explained everything concisely. But the idiots still don't get it, do they? Yeah, unwanted touching of a person, not a phone, you bloody morons. Now let's carry on.
Let me snatch it off of you.
Snatch it off of you. No, we're going to be in cuffs and in the back of a patrol vehicle.
No,
to the station real quick, man.
You would.
Good job, Sergeant. Can't get anyone in trouble as long as they learn.
I was feeling a little uncomfortable with the cameras, and I'm sorry that I touched your phone. I just wanted to see what's on the screen. I am very sorry for what happened, and
Just a good lesson to learn from here. Just keep your hands to yourself.
Well, there you have it, good people. These tough guys made this poor woman come out and apologize for touching a freak's camera. That poor woman looks scared to death, doesn't she? She probably couldn't sleep that night, probably the next night either. But I like the landlord. He's well prepared, isn't he? Yeah, that's what you need with these yahoos. That's the only thing they understand, the Second Amendment. Well, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. Because as we all know, there's no shortage of stupid people on social media. And to that end, Dr. Dave's expanded his social media. He has an additional 12 platforms he posts on now. Yeah, just search for Dr. Dave Debunker. You'll find him on one platform or another, no doubt about that. Yeah, I tell you one thing, good people. These yahoos, they gotta go. I hope I never run across one. Best thing to do is ignore them, but I don't know if I could do that. Best thing for them is to get a real job. Cheers to that.
What's his name? What's his name? I want his name. Hey, don't leave because you're detained, bro. What do you think about your service here today, ma'am?
You know what? If you're gonna be such a jerk.
He was being disorderly. He's being disorderly. And we're not breaking the law. We shouldn't have a problem here, right?
Yo, you're racist.
Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Lower your voice. You're getting aggressive now. If we're in public property, you have to have a crime in order to trespass us.
Said, take your hands out of your pocket.
I'm asking for a law.
We don't know what the heck you're going to do right
now. Sir, we're not doing anything wrong.
What's the Third Amendment?
Let me go talk to him.
Yeah, nobody knows the damn Third Amendment.
This guy's being disorderly, but it's okay because he's a cop. Get away from me. Get away from me. But you can citate them. Yeah. Are they going to be cited for disorderly conduct? In America, the land of the free, where we choose to do what we want as long as we don't break the law, who the hell do you think you are? Fucking man, dude. I'm not doing anything to you. You're a bitch-ass punk. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not doing anything on you. Freedom of speech. He never said fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
How is that fighting words? If you feel like fighting, it's your problem. He's not doing anything wrong. I can guarantee you, sir, I can take a video of myself farting and thousands will see it.
Dude, you're in my space. Get away from me. Call the police, would you please?
Just know that we are the bosses, bro. We are. You're not. You have a gun? Yeah. It's your Second Amendment. Guess what? I have a camera. We're going to speak to the mayor about this. By the way, sir, you're in Auditing America with over 100 million views on the internet. I don't have to discuss my day with you. Who are you? Can you briefly, in one sentence, tell us what the Third Amendment is about? You don't point your finger at people. We weren't harassing anyone. Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Come on, we're on camera. We're on camera. Smack me, okay?
Who's talking about violence?
Come on, man.
Who's talking about violence?
Get out of my face.
Hey.
Get out of my face.
Hey.
Get out of my face. I'm not backing up. No, you asked me. I'm not.
If you touch her, you're going to go to jail.
I'm not touching her.
Get back up.
I don't want to touch either
Back
one
up.
of you.
Oh, the shit show at the post office. You should be crying about that line that you're making. My God.
Why are you crying about cameras?
I have an anxiety problem.
What's your name?
I don't answer questions. And that is why, my friends, Mr. America does what he does. And then you become a tyrant.
And we can nicely refuse.
I'm a tyrant. Who are you?
Who are you?
You're sitting here
Who are
recording
you?
people without their permission.
I'm a camera guy, and I'm in a public place. What's your problem, bro? I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
If I take their mask off, you think we'll be recording yourself?
What you gonna? I bet you don't have the balls to do that. We have authorization.
I don't want to be on your camera.
Well, maybe being in a public
How
place is
about
not the
common
place.
courtesy?
Now it's your turn to walk away.
I can walk away whenever I'm. I
You can
really.
walk away now.
Am I being detained?
No, that's why I just told you to
Okay,
walk
I'm
away.
free to leave.
That's the opposite of detainment.
Oh, okay, I'm free to leave.
So go ahead. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm free to stay too. Listen, bro. Slow your roll.
You have an appointment.
I'm not talking to you. What the Third Amendment is, and I'll be on my way. You don't have to tell me verbatim. You can just tell me briefly what's the Third Amendment about. Why'd you do that?
We asked you multiple times.
Okay, but why did you do that? I don't need to speak with you, sir. Who you need to speak with? Get away from me.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're too close, bro. Never break the law. I know my boundaries. I know where I'm at. I'm not interfering with anybody. I don't need you guys to explain to me how to behave myself. Take this one more personal because I've been in there and I know exactly what you guys do. I know exactly how you guys treat the inmates. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. All right? Keep your hands to yourself. Why are you touching me, bro? You are a Nazi, sir. And we can get you fired. You know that?
Traveling, we can ask you to leave.
You don't. You can ask, but I can nicely refuse if I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Hey, man, but you have a gun and I want you to stay away from me. Before you enter those doors, all of you stick your tongue in your asses. You touch me. You touch me. Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me though? You hit me. You can't go anywhere. Look at this guy is following me. Leave me alone. She hit me. She hit me. It's on video. She hit me, and now she's detained by the police. I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? Let's stay right here. No, you can't. You're escaping. Yeah, you're helping a criminal. That's a crime too. You were all up in my face. Why don't you get in my face again, stupid? I'm sick of you.
I don't think there's a crime that's been committed.
You haven't made an investigation.
Okay, well, did he assault you?
What are you going to arrest me for? Trespassing? What's the crime? You need a crime. You need a crime to trespass somebody in a public place. What's the crime?
Sir, I tried to explain.
What's the crime?
Clearly, you just want to argue.
Well, no, of course I want to argue. I've been violated right now.
First one.
You're required to know this.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you, sir.
What's the first one?
What you tell me?
I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you, sir.
Okay.
You don't give us orders. What don't you understand about that?